Injuries are a part of football, and it's no surprise Pep Guardiola is frustrated with how they've hit Manchester City this season. Losing key players like Rodri and Phil Foden is no small deal. Rodri's been the heartbeat of their midfield, and Foden, last year's Player of the Year, adds that spark in attack. It's tough for any team to cope without players like that. But when you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, City's situation doesn't seem as bad as Pep makes it out to be. The Premier League injury table shows that 6 teams have had it worse than City. Brighton and Ipswich, for example, have dealt with 17 injuries, 3 more than City. Brighton's lost over 600 days of player availability to injuries, nearly double City's number. Even direct competitors like Arsenal and Spurs have been hit harder in terms of total injuries. So, while City's struggles are real, they're not unique. Other teams are pushing through similar, if not worse, challenges. That said, it's fair to point out that City's injuries hit where it hurts most. Losing Rodri and Foden is a huge blow because they're so central to how City play. Rodri controls the game like nobody else, and Foden's creativity can win matches on its own. But here's the thing. Other teams are missing key players too. Arsenal's been without Odegaard, their captain and midfield brain. Brighton hasn't had Solly March all season. It's just that City, with all their big names and expectations, seem to feel it more when their form drops. What's surprising is how City, with all their depth and resources, haven't managed to handle this better. A team like City should have backups ready to step up. But Mateo Kovacic hasn't been able to fill Rodri's shoes, and their defensive injuries, guys like John Stones and Nathan Ake, have left them vulnerable at the back. For a club of City's caliber, this reliance on just a few players feels like a bit of a blind spot. At the end of the day, every team has to deal with injuries. It's part of the game. Sure, Pep has a point, but maybe City's struggles go deeper than just absentees. Great teams find a way to adapt and push through tough times, and that's something City needs to figure out fast. If other clubs with thinner squads can do it, surely a powerhouse like City can too.